All right, demo day continues. We're here with diffraction. I have no idea what diffraction means, but apparently it's an actual word because I didn't get a spell check for it. It's a visual novel. 2 paths, 3 people, photography. It's all rainy town. That's what I've been reading about it, and that's what I know. So let's go. My name is, as always, because you know the player will play as she, her. Oh, perfect, cool. Me. I have water with me because it's gonna take a lot of reading. Oh, the whole thing is set up like a camera. Hopefully my person will not be in the way, but it probably will. I'll leave Fane in your capable hands, all right? All right. I gotta go or I'll lose the duck. Oh God. Like I gotta. Should have just ignored it. It was an answering. It was an auto message. Ah! That was not in English. Alright. What? What? You can't! Oh, wait. Somebody left Fane in my care? Oh, that's a mistake. And he's already gone. Figures. We came all the way up a mountain, and he abandons us to go on a literal wild goose chase. Oh, chasing a duck. An actual duck. Hey, Fane, you okay with this? I think it was a wild duck chase. A wild duck. That's really not the point here. What is the point? Never mind. You don't have a camera, right? Are you just using your phone or something? I'm okay without anything. I'll just watch you. Flash. Ooh. Huh? Why are you taking a picture of me? Because you have to participate somehow here. How are you going to learn to be a famous photographer at this rate? I don't take pictures though. Maybe you don't, but I do. I'll be a super famous photographer one day. That sounds cool. I'm sure you'll be great. Are you trying to make fun of me? No, I think you could do it. Oh. What if I said I want to be a well-known influencer too? Girl, it's a hard life to get into. You'll do amazing for sure. What if I wanted to be a T-Rex? Girl, you could be anything you want. I was just a T-Rex making pizzas. I heard they sell those blow-up dinosaur costumes in the town next over. Oh my God. We love a supportive friend. Ah, jeez. We love a supportive friend. Oh my, that's my old username. Miss Mar. Miss Mar. Ah! Huh? Oh my, recruiter 1. Are you alright? Stupid me, why am I daydreaming at a time like this? Sorry, could you please repeat yourself? As I was saying, we currently can't afford to invest in anyone without at least 3 years of relative work experience. How are you supposed to do that when there's nobody out here with experience? Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. The woman vaguely flips through my portfolio. It's clear based on how quickly she turns each page that she's barely taking anything in. Now, that isn't to say your work isn't good. You might even be a good fit for our company once you get some experience. How can I get experience if nobody will take me in? But unfortunately, 3 years of personal social media work isn't quite our standard for experience. My dude, it is. Do you know how hard it is to run a social media? Do you know how hard it is to build a following? Like, just my girl have a following. You know how hard that is to get? You know, it's you know the song 10% luck, 20% skill? I'm lucky it's about 50% when it comes to this kind of stuff, but still, I put in that work though. 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will. I understand. No, don't understand, girl. Don't accept it. Of course, it's not like I haven't heard that one before. I know, right? Oh gosh. No, Recruiter 7. You know, I'd be happy to give you a chance despite your bland, boring portfolio. Excuse me? but you need to want it. To have a passion for it. It's like, dude, I am. I'm just masking right now. I'm just so tired from masking all day long. I do have a passion. I'm just exhausted now. I have no more spoons left. Our biggest clients all want tasteful, cultured body shots of themselves, and we are a discreet studio. What? Our biggest clients all want tasteful, cultured body shots of themselves, and we are a discreet studio dedicated to art. What? You're just not convincing me right now with all this social media nonsense. It's the future! We can't just take on someone who's doing nothing but play around online all over this last few years. My dude, this has gotta be taking place, like, in the past or something. Because, like, now everyone's all about the social media. Like, even with, like, getting books published and stuff, they look for people who have a following already. Like, if they've built a platform and have a presence. Like, that's, like, a needed thing now in the industry. I went to a writer's convention. I sure did. If you're that good, you should start figuring out on how to get solid marketable skills or add some culture to your What do you mean by culture? That's so vague. No thanks. If this was a romanceable NBC just by the silhouette, swooning already. Oh! Recruiter 12, wow, your portfolio is excellent. Wait, what? Yes, I think we could definitely offer you a place on our internship program. Really? Is it paid internship, though? We can't pay you, of course. There you go. But you'll get a whole lot of exposure and work experience. Should have known. So how about it? I'm sure we can make it worth your while. No. I'll give it some thought, thanks. No, because you're going to steal my work and claim it for yourself. You're going to steal my artwork! No, nothing but rejections. I was told applying at job fairs was supposed to be easier, but that's not true at all. Amen. At least email rejections aren't as brutal. This was a waste of time. I should just steer clear of Mr. Cultured's booth as much as possible. Yeah, like what does it even mean? Another day, another disappointment, I guess. That sounds cool. I'm sure you'll be great. Grab my butt. I wonder what that boy would think if he saw me today. Oh, Fane? Would he still think I'm doing great? What a silly thought. It's only been a few years, honey. Your life isn't over yet. Thinking about some kid after all this time. But it's a bit sad. I remember what he said perfectly, but I can't quite remember his name. It was Fane! I swear, it started with an F, right? Was it Fang? No, Fane. No, I think it was some. It could have been Frank. Oh my god. What is happening? Maybe it was more of a Finn? Wait. This silhouette right here is too close. You are too close. Give me some space. I'm claustrophobic. Give me some space. Give me some. Come on. Isn't that Fane? Yeah, there you go. Wait, where'd he go? Hey! My quiet exclamation is lost in the noisy crowd, as is the sudden flicker of an all too familiar face in the distance. Without realizing it, take a few steps forward. It can't be. Fane? Why is he here? Where has he been? Did he look different? He had a camera with him. Didn't he say he didn't take pictures? A million questions surface, but before there's time to think about any of them, I'm already running after him. The crowd around me blurs while my focus stays on the spot he last stood. Only in the rush, I'd forgotten to look where I was going. Oh! Wah! Hey, watch it. Oh! Slow zoom character. Hi. Oh, hi. Sorry. The man I collided with utters a panic curse as his things clatter to the ground. I am so sorry. Oh, he fell. I thought he was looming over me. Oh, I'm sorry, my dude. Oh, God. I'm embarrassed. It's okay. Anime. A few startled people nearby are also quickly back away, eyeing us with a mixture of surprise and concern. There's no time to worry about this. I have to get up. Oh, I fell too? Okay, we both fell. Apologize! Girl, you ran into him! Sumimasen! I sweep up my drop portfolio and ready myself to run once more when... Crack! Oh no! Please tell me she didn't have a camera that she stepped on. Or his. Please tell me. Oh, crap. No! Oh, it was a phone. There beneath my shoe lies a very shiny, very new looking, very broken beyond repair smartphone. Are you that heavy? Are phones that delicate? I've never stepped on a phone, so I don't know. Like, I know I've seen people stomp on phones, but never just step on a phone. Lead to major changes in relationships between characters. Dude, I'm gonna apologize. Like, I am so sorry. In an instant, all thoughts of pursuing Fane had slipped from my mind in the face of this new scenario. Meeting the stranger's gaze, I quickly removed my shoe from his phone. Oh, it was his phone! I'm so sorry. Let me help you. Oh, hold up. Okay. Without even waiting for confirmation, I moved to help him gather his belongings, which luckily hadn't scattered too far. Honey, this is irreparable damage to that phone. Is it insured? Are you covered? Meanwhile, without so much as looking at me, he'd begun to frantically press the buttons on his shattered phone, all the while clutching the device as though it were his injured child. Your life is on your phone. Like, your phone isn't just a phone anymore. So I know I would be devastated. Come on, please be alive. Nervously, I look at the screen, silently hoping it might somehow be less damaged than it looks. Girl, it was bent. That photo of it was bent. Also, his jacket is very fancy. Like, the lightning and the rain here. Not even talking about the pins, but look at the design on it. Well, also the aesthetics. Can we... Like, the browns and the yellows were matching? Hello? Well, either way, I really don't have the money to fix this. After a few more failures, he finally lowers his head. No good, it's dead. Standing up, he's smiling! He's smiling! Standing up, he picks up the items I had returned to him earlier, sliding the phone into his pocket. It shifts his full attention towards me. Are you okay with it? I don't know ask him how much the phone is worth, see if you can... No. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I actually don't know what to do. Oh, and then he stops smiling. What? He eyes me critically as if searching for something. I apologize already, but I still don't feel like that's enough. Of course it's not enough. Well, it might be. It's not your fault, but you know, Guys dart down to the still broken phone and then... Didn't you put it in your pocket? Anyways, then looks back at me once more. Say something, my dude! Before he lets out a sigh. I'm more worried about his coffee. His coffee was spilt everywhere. Though technically the picture didn't show any spilled, so was it like a sealed? Where'd you get your coffee from? Before he lets out a sigh. Let me see. He makes a show of thinking for a moment. Oh God. How about, he begins, but all of a sudden we are interrupted by a shout. Hey, Hen! Over here! Huh? A voice calls out, and the stranger before me instinctively turns to look in the direction the voice is coming from. More people! Two new people emerge from the crowd. A woman clutching a name brand purse. That's a clutch. Isn't that just clutch purse. A clutch is a type of purse, isn't it? I don't know much about purses. Also, I think it's safe for me to move myself downwards. Let me move myself down. Whee! Down here! Okay. And a boy waving his hand in the air to get our attention. Are they friends of his? You got lost or something? We've been looking all over campus for you. You didn't answer your phone either. Sorry, my phone got smashed, so I didn't get anything. Oh! He holds up his cracked and dead phone in emphasis. Damn, that sucks. Yup. Everyone waits a beat to see if a hen will explain what happened, but he doesn't elaborate any further. He simply shrugs. He seems like pretty mellow, but he's torturing me with the suspense of not knowing what he's gonna do, what's gonna happen, you know? I just realized I have not mailed the thing I was supposed to mail last week. I did not do it yet. Oops. I will do that after work. Purse girl, hat boy. Me. Only then does the girl seem to notice me. Oh, who's this? Another fan? I don't know who a fan? Is he famous? I don't know who this guy is. She seems to study me for a moment. Fan? Should I feel offended? No, I'm just the person that broke his phone. I'm a possible new collab. What? Hen cuts me off suddenly, sending the most suggestive wink to the other two. What? Collab in what way? Like, are we gonna make a video? Like on YouTube? Are we making YouTube videos? It must have been enough because they both nodded understandingly. Wait, what collab? What does that mean? Are you an artist? Are we gonna make a music video? I don't sing. I can take pictures of you. I can do a photo shoot. You gotta give me money though. Give me some experience, because that lady's all like, you need 3 years experience. Gotcha, we'll head back to the gym then. Join us after you're done. When you're done. Done with what? They're clearly not even trying to include me in this conversation without providing me with even a single shred of further context. The two walk off to the other end of the auditorium. Hen turns back towards me as if nothing just happened. All right, let's go. I have the perfect idea. I have no idea what's going on, my dude. Without so much as waiting for further confirmation, he'd already begun to move, clearly expecting me to follow. See, when it comes to otomes, if you will, dating sims, this has got to be a dating sim, right? Because, you know, there's 2 paths, whatever, so I can... Anyways, when you try to pursue a character, in most of them anyways, there's like clear ones you want to get. And so, like, the ones, you know, go with him quietly, it's just like, you know, just doing it to get him to like you. But my girl seems to have her own personality and stuff, because usually in otomes, your character is a clean slate and doesn't really have all that much agency on their own. I'm gonna have him explain what's going on, you know? I'm gonna give a little pushback. Hey, wait a second. Hen, right? Hen turns towards me once more. Where are we going? At least tell me what we're doing. I'm not just going somewhere when I have no idea what's going on. It's Hendrik, but Hen's fine. Hendrik! As for where we're going and what we're doing, go to the store so you can buy me some candy. What? Candy? I hadn't thought it was possible to feel more confused than I already did. I don't think I understand. Is this another joke? Nope. We're going to the store so I could buy you candy. Yep. The store down the street. He continues to smile at me as though makes perfect sense. This makes no sense at all. Am I missing something here? This has to be some sort of prank. I don't understand any of this. Okay. He was heading in that direction of the exit closest to the store at least, so maybe he wasn't lying about that. I can't think of much he could possibly pull there. Maybe I'll... Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Let's go. Can't really tell if I can trust this guy or not, but I do owe him a bit. But plus, I can always leave if things get weird. Yeah, you can still get out. It's been a while, but I still know this area well enough. Sure then, I guess. Yeah, girl. We put some pushback. We weren't just 100% compliant. But I don't have much money. Sure. His distant tone makes it unclear if he really listening to me as he begins moving once more. Hesitantly follow. Walking a few steps behind him. I just really hope I won't regret this. As we silently walk towards the venue exit, I am left alone to imagine what could possibly await me. None of my guesses are particularly reassuring. We exit the venue. He looks around for just a moment, then continues to lead the way to the store. Well, it doesn't seem like he's going to talk to me. Maybe I should talk to him. I could ask about that collab you mentioned. Yeah. Hey, about that collab you mentioned? What did you mean by possibly new collab? What collab? Oh, the collab between you and me, where you pay for candy and I get candy. I don't think that it means what you think it means. I don't think that means what you think it means. But okay, a collaborative effort. Oh, jeez. He once again continues onward without even waiting for my response. He's clearly not going to give me a proper answer. Oh, he's walking in the right direction, at least. This is definitely the store. Hey, look at the candies. Those are Pockies. That looks like Lindor almost, except we're in Japan. I don't think they have Lindor there. There's some ramen. I don't know much else about Japanese snacks. This is definitely the store. Before I can even contemplate what would happen next, Hen has already wandered off, swiftly vanishing into one of the more distant aisles. Okay then. I slowly follow after him. Turning the corner, I spot him already crouched in front of a shelf lined with a variety of gummies. Yes, gummies are the best. Guess we're really doing this now. He looks up at me as I approach, and I immediately extends a selection of packages in my direction. An expected look on his face. Hold these. Dude, how much candy am I buying you? Hopefully not as much as your phone is worth. I soon find my arms entirely occupied by a large pile of candy. What am I, your shopping cart? With his hands now freed up, he seems to stare at the candy selection seriously for a few moments, apparently torn between a pack of multicolored frog gummies and what appears to be a foreign brand of whale gummies. The whale gummies! We had those here in Canada! I'm not sure if they had them in the States, but they had them here. The foreign brand of whale gummies, let's go! The whale gummies were fire. What do you think? Whales? Blue whales or tree frogs? It's probably the most serious look I've seen from him so far. This is very serious. Pick the cheaper of the two. Why not both? Why not both? I don't remember the old El Paso commercial, how to actually say it in Spanish, but why not both? Just get both. I briefly glance at the already ridiculous pile of candy in my arms, wondering why he's suddenly showing some resilience. I can't do that. Don't you see I need to watch my health? Dude! I couldn't possibly. This is him watching his health? Contemplates the two bags as if they were bars of gold, weighing one in each hand. Like one bag of candy more or less changes anything here. This is already a disgusting amount of sugar. My thoughts are interrupted as I feel the weight of my own arms increase. An additional 2 bags placed in the pile I'm carrying. You know, you're right. I'll just get both. He changed his mind way too fast. I couldn't bear to leave one behind. It's him. I couldn't bear to leave one behind. What if at 3 a.m. I'm suddenly craving a gummy whale? And the chewing... I have a sudden craving for gummy whales. The chewy top and the soft base. Wait, what? Gummy whales didn't have two differences on the top and the bottom that we had. They were just a solid blue. The frogs did. We had frogs here. They had a 2 different colored... Anyways, the chewy top and the soft base make for such a perfect combination of texture and flavor, but they lack the overall variety of multicolored gummy frogs. We did not have those gummy frogs here. The tang of citrus gummies are best to be had in the mornings after all. That's his concern. That's his concern? Who even eats candy at 3 a.m.? Girl, if you need a snack and you got nothing on hand, you grabbing the gummies if you got them in the fridge. I know I would be. They're watching their health. Oh, if they're watching their health. Ha ha ha. It'll be safer this way. You do you, boo. Great. I have no idea what I'm supposed to say to this. And so I don't. Instead, I begin to count up the total cost of everything I'm carrying. Okay, let's find. Let's see here. That would be $3 plus that is $11.50 and those $18.50. This is way too much. Something shows on my face because he points at a pile of bags under the gummy whales. I'll pay for these ones. It's fine. Great. So I'm buying him just the whales and the frogs? That's why he asked. Oh my. That's so funny. What was even the point of me listening to that speech if you're going to get both and pay this for some anyways? I guess I can't complain since I did break his phone. You know what? This isn't so bad. He's probably rich and doesn't. That's probably why he's so flippant about the money. It's because he's so rich. He doesn't, he's not like, oh my god, my phone. It's like, oh, I was gonna get the new phone this week anyways, so it's all good. I should probably double check if I actually have the money for even half of this. So is that everything? Yes, that should do it for now. For now, for me to eat this afternoon, that is. He elaborates almost a little too accurately in response to my thoughts. Don't worry, you'll be completely debt-free once you've paid for these. I'd almost forgotten about the debt. No, you didn't. Wait, you're planning to eat all of these at once? Somehow, it was the least important piece of information revealed in this exchange that turned out to be the most shocking. Yeah, why not? The matter was clearly important enough to halt his stroll towards the checkout desk. Dude, what about 3 a.m.? If you eat these all in this afternoon, you'll have nothing for 3 a.m. But he responds plainly, the question almost sounding more like a statement. You're going to make yourself so sick. It'll be fine. This is pretty normal for me. This is normal for him? Before I can ask any more questions, he once again turns his head to the cashier. I quickly move to catch up to him, soon placing the absurd amount of candy onto the counter. The moment the cash register raises an eyebrow, his hand quickly picks up a few of the packages he said he would be paying for. He's paying for all of these, but all but these ones. He gestures towards me loosely as I begin to pull out my wallet. The woman glances from me to Hen, her gaze lingering on him for a good few moments before she begins to scan the items. Hen simply continues to smile as though nothing is strange here. That'll be $11.35. Would you like a bag? Returning my attention to the cash register, I find the woman giving me a patient smile. Yes, please. I gotta drink some water. I'm already getting dry. Ugh. Remembering what I was doing, I resumed digging out the cash from my wallet. So, Hen begins to speak, but is immediately cut off. No, you're not getting a discount on this. Oh my god. Sorry, there's people yelling outside my apartment. Okay. She knew what he was going to say. Seems like they know each other. My questions are given no answers as the woman doesn't even spare him a glance as she continues bagging the candy. And doesn't seem to pursue the matter. Finally, having freed the remainder of my coins from the recesses of my wallet, I hand the woman the money. Thank you. Oh, sorry. She counts the change, then gives... Oh, it's the start of the yawning! The yawning is upon us. Okay. She counts the change, then gives me another smile as she hands me the bag before turning to Hen. I stand by the counter as I wait for him to complete his purchase, which appears to be a quick affair without any further bartering exchanged. Okay, let's go. Hen gives me a short, expectant glance before beginning to head outside. Have a nice day. Thanks. Turning my gaze away from the cashier, I slowly begin to follow Hen outside. I find him standing next to the entrance, not too far off. I hold out the bag of candy. He takes it from me, placing his pile of gummies inside. So what now? Well, you said that this would be enough to make up for the phone, right? Continues to rummage through the bag of candy. And you said something about a collab. I guess I'm just a bit confused. I think that was the collab. Kind of assumed he'd had something more elaborate in mind. He just shrugs at that. So this is it then? I'm off the hook just like that? Pretty much. Well, that was easy. I should get going now. Oh, okay then. I guess I shouldn't argue with him for letting me off so lightly. See ya. He raises a hand in farewell gesture, then turns to leave without so much as a second glance. Bye. And so I am all of a sudden left standing alone in the streets. I don't know why I said streets like that. We run these streets. Well, that was an unexpected adventure. What a weirdo. But I guess he wasn't as bad as I thought. Huh. What do I do now? Now try to go look for Fane. Look up at the slowly darkening sky. It looks like it's going to rain. Maybe I should go home while it's still dry out. But I wonder if that really was Fane back at the job fair. Even with all that just unfolded, even with all that had just unfolded, the earlier encounter had never quite slipped my mind. Looking back, I really could no longer say for sure if it wasn't just a complete stranger, let alone why I had felt so compelled to drop everything and run after him. And somehow, I just can't seem to let go of this. Go back to look for Fane or go home. You get the best of both worlds. Let's try. Why not? He might still be there. With that in mind, I began making my way back towards the job fair. And the walk wasn't too far. The store just down the street from the venue, but I still ended up getting caught in the rain. Do you like pina coladas? Getting caught in the rain. No, I don't. If Fane's not here, I should head straight home. Don't want to get into trouble for being out late. Looking around, the hall is fairly empty at this point, so it's easy to see across the expanse of the space, but unfortunately, no sign of him. Maybe I should ask one of the booth staff if they saw anyone matching his description. Besides the light blue hair, I don't exactly remember any details, though. I'll just look around for a bit, for now, just in case I miss something. Well, it doesn't seem like he's around anymore. After circling the auditorium 3 times, asking multiple staff around the hall and booths, even a few straggling attendees, it's the only conclusion I can reach at this point. If it was even him to begin with, I should have just gone home. At least at this point, I'm not even sure why I'm looking. Even if it was him, I did somehow find him. What then? What do I do? What do I even want from him? He's probably wouldn't even remember me. I mean, if he does, it's not like I have the time to be friends with him again. What? Barely have time for myself at this point. Oh, okay, I feel that. So stupid. Just as I begin to head home, however, a nearby display catches my eye. Oh. Wait. This is... Without realizing it, I've already begun walking towards the booth in question. Guildstein Community College Student Photography Exhibit. Across one full wall of the auditorium, there are just over a dozen or so pictures lined up in a row displaying the name of the respective student photographer just beneath them. It's almost easy to mistake how small the classes actually are, with each picture blown up and taking up a lot more space than a normal normal photograph. I can talk. I can speak. I remember this. Back when I was considering where to study, my parents took me to see one of these. Though I did end up going somewhere better, so I haven't seen this in years. I can't believe they're still running these. How nostalgic! I was so focused on my job search earlier, that I must have overlooked it. I quickly pull out my phone to check the time. I'm already late, so taking a little peek can't hurt. I know, right? If you're already late, what's 10 more minutes, you know? Definitely being responsible if I consider this career research. I'm definitely being responsible if I consider this career research, right? Hell yeah. Maybe I'll stay just a bit longer. Yeah, girl? YOLO. Oh, this one isn't bad. Not bad at all. It's a lot easier to slowly navigate from one image to the next now that with the lack of crowds. There's time to check each name carefully before taking a look at their work. Find his name. She's going to find his name. This one's pretty good too. On the far side of the wall, there's a sign that says the exhibit's overall theme was corners of daily life. But the theme doesn't seem too strict since they actually have a lot of variety subjects here. Even then, each picture has its own charm, with edges of talent and novice mistakes scattered in between. Let's see here. And this one's by Ernest Pickle. Crouch slightly and squint at the name, making sure I read it correctly. The strip of paper still reads as Ernest Pickle. I feel bad for judging a name, but what kind of name is that? I know somebody with the last name of Pickles. I think. Well, obviously there's the Pickles family from Recess, but... Or is that just their nickname? I think that's just their nickname. Never mind. Never mind. Could it be an online handle, maybe? Whatever. Let's see what this Ernest Pickle can do. Whoa. Oh. That looks like me? Like right now? In my current outfit and hairstyle? That looks like me? The picture staring back at me is an incredibly simple one. And it's similar style to the one you took of Fane all those years ago. Anyways, the picture staring back at me is an incredibly simple one, and one that's very on theme, being exactly the theme itself, depicting a cracked corner of a room. Oh, that is me! I'm looking at the picture! Ah! My bad. My bad. My bee. Anyways, continuing. The little motes of dust and debris are the only other visible details of the photo, but somehow it's a little on the nose there, but the use of lighting is so interesting. Among the pictures here, this one has the most unique lighting of the bunch. Whether that's a good or bad thing, though, either way, this person has potential. I'm kind of jealous. Take my phone and snap a picture for reference. This makes me miss being a student. Things are much easier back then. Everyone had the same goal and drive. That is easy to forget. A passion for photography work isn't the norm. I guess we all have to grow up at some point. Hopefully, these students enjoy it while they can. I look down at my phone to check the time once more. Crap, it's already 6:30 p.m. Dad won't be happy if I'm late for dinner again. Well, if I hurry up now, I can still make it before dark at least. Maybe if I run. And so I begin making my way to the building exit, and from there out into the rainy streets. The walk back home is a relatively short and uneventful one. Soon enough, I am standing at the entrance of my parents' house, contemplating how best to explain my complete lack of success at the job fair to them. No matter what, they'll find out sooner or later. Might as well just bite the bullet and get it over with. Turning the key, I push down the door handle. Oh, it's an up and down door handle. Here goes. Entering the house, I quietly close the door behind me, taking off my shoes before proceeding to walk down the now rather dim hall. I hear the muffled sound of the TV coming from the living room. Guess they must have already eaten. Quietly opening the door, I peek into the room to see my father sitting on the sofa watching what appears to be the news. I'm back. He looks over at me curiously. You're back late? Yeah, sorry about that. I got held up a bit. Better not tell him about him. Seems like it. You're soaked through. So how'd it go? Find anything? Not really. I wasn't what they were looking for, I guess. I see. He pauses as he looks at me, seeming to consider his next words carefully before finally relenting with a short sigh. That's okay. We can talk about this tomorrow morning when your mother is back from her shift. Get some rest for now. You look tired. And make sure take a warm shower and dry off completely before you catch a cold. All right, I will. And girl, eat something! I pulled the door shut slowly. Good night. Night, sweetie. Well, that went better than I thought for now. Ooh, simple. Room. Cute. Like this plushie. How long have I been playing this game? It's gotta be at least 40 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, okay. How long is this demo? That's fine. I make my way to my bed. Making my way to my room. Dumping jacket, bag next to the door now. Before collapsing onto my bed. That's a cute shirt. I wonder what mom and dad will say tomorrow. I told them I'd try my best to get a job, but look at me. All I got out of today was a load of mean comments and some guy asked me for work exposure. Maybe that one booth guy was right. Maybe my portfolio was just bland or something. Ugh, so depressing. Come on, think heavy thoughts. I'll just have to work on making my portfolio even better. So they'll have no choice but to hire me next time. Ugh, who am I kidding? That's what I tried to tell myself before the job fair yet. Today was even more of a disaster than usual. What a day. I can't believe I forgot to watch where I was going. Letting myself run into the king of gummies like that. Oh my god, it's great. I gotta crack my string. That's a great nickname. The king of gummies! Not to mention, I ended up trashing the guy's phone. Was my buying him some candy really enough to make up for that? He seemed so okay with it. I thought it was kind of difficult to tell if he was being serious. Not that it makes much of a difference now, I guess. I'll probably never see him again. Girl, you gonna see him again, don't you worry. Speaking of which, I should definitely let the whole Fane thing go. I wasted all that time going back to look for him, but still found nothing, except for that beautiful picture. You found that beautiful picture with inspiration. Was that even him in the first place? Yes, it was. He looked so different, and who stays here their whole life? Girl, I'm still in the same spot. I tried to leave, but I came back to the same town. I'll probably try to move again, but it's just hard to do so. My brain hurts thinking about it. Yawn. I should probably get up before I end up falling asleep. I still need to eat dinner and take a shower. I'll try to finish those uploads tomorrow. Maybe send some More job application. Chapter 1 end. Mayday. Oh, is that more? Is it morning already? Like, how long is this demo? Does it say? Approximately 1 hour of gameplay for a single playthrough. You know what? We're done the first chapter. We've been going for I don't know how long. Let's call it there. I think that's good. It's a good spot. It's the end of chapter 1. Clear cut. Okay. Do. All right, we're gonna. I had to triple check some things. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, well, might as well. Let's save it. Aha. Day 1. What was yesterday? Anyways. Wait, get me out of here. Yes. Look at this. This is beautiful. The art in this is very beautiful. It's very pretty. I really like it.